How's it going, guys? Welcome to FM Nation. You're listening to Jamie and you're watching the Parma Resurrection. In today's episode, we've got some Serie C Cup action, quarter-final action for you. We're going to be at home to Bassano, who coincidentally are our next league opponents. I feel like that happens quite a lot in Football Manager. If it is, I don't know if that's just me that it happens to. It happens quite a lot to me in Football Manager that I get. I always get drawn against the team that I'm playing. The team that I get drawn against in the cup happens to be the team that I'm playing in the league after the cup game. I get that quite a lot in Football Manager. Does that happen to any of you guys? Leave a wee comment below and let me know if that happens to you as well. Also, I know that not a lot of people have been watching the videos. They're working on growing the audience a wee bit, but I want to know a little bit about the guys who are watching. What I want to know is how long have you been playing Football Manager for? What was your first game? Was it Football Manager or was it Championship Manager even? Which one was it? For me it was Championship Manager 97-98, which is quite a long time ago. It's almost 20 years ago now. But probably my favourite was 2001-2002 Championship Manager, but my first was 97-98. So what was your first Football Manager or Championship Manager, and or what was your favourite? Please leave a wee comment below and let me know, because I want to know a wee bit more about you guys. So we'll just get into the episode now. We'll have a look at the fixtures since the last game, which there's only been two. We played Piacenza in the last episode. We played out a 1-1 draw, and if you can look at that there, since the Triestina game, Marko Dabro has scored 4 games in a row. He has scored, look at, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 goals in his last 5 games if you count the Padova game. 7 goals in the last 5 games. That's outstanding form for anybody, at any level even. Marko Dabro, fantastic. But after the Piacenza game, which was in the last episode, we played for Bassano. We'll have a quick look at the goals. I'll slow the highlights down because I'll watch them a little bit quicker when I'm playing the game. We changed our formation this game actually, because of the way Feral Bassano set their team up. If you can see it there in the middle, it is, they play 3 at the back, 2 wing backs and 2 centre midfielders. So I set my team up like this, with the 3 attacking central midfielders. It was mostly just to exploit that space in there between their midfield and their defence, and it worked. It seemed to work. When I set a formation, I try to kind of exploit spaces. So that's why I used that formation, and it worked. It seemed to work. We'll show you our goals. Marko Dabro's scored a hat-trick in this game, unbelievable. Gasperoni plays it to Calcagni. He plays it to Dabro and he turns his man there absolutely fantastically. Just smashes it into the top corner, right into the postage stamp, the far right corner, right off the Queen's head. And then that was 1-0. He put us up, and then we get Camiliano, and he runs through the centre, plays it to Rosato threads a lovely ball through to Dabro, and he slots it home into the bottom left. Makes it 2-0 after 16 minutes. And then, this is his hat-trick goal, but we get a goal before this. Insigne played it to Bandini, out wide, crossed it in. Dabro loses his man, slips in at the back post, slots it home to make it 4. We'll have a quick look at Di Roberto's goal as well. Getting Insigne playing in there. Dabro picks up at the back post, plays it to Camiliano. Calcagni and then he threads a ball through to Roberto, who's just sitting unmarked in the penalty spot basically. He slots it home. 4-0. That was, well, 3-0. But finished 4-1. But and then we played Padova, which was a bit of a disappointing game, to be fair, because they got a man sent off after 12 minutes. I remember this game. They got a man sent off after 12. We went back to 4-4-2 for that match. I don't know, maybe we should have stayed with the formation because of that, but I felt like we might have got outnumbered in midfield because they had the 3 centre mids. Yeah, they got a man sent off, we scored, and then after that we just couldn't really put the nail in the coffin really. Ajeti got a good goal from I'm pretty sure it was a free kick. It crossed in. Yeah, it was, and Prota crosses in, and the defenders don't deal with it, and Ajeti just snips in, puts it away, and we couldn't put the nail in the coffin after that. And Padova then scored from a corner, which was quite disappointing. I hate losing goals for corners. I hate losing goals for set pieces. It annoys me losing goals for set pieces, because it's, I mean, it's not as if you're under, like, guys are kind of losing concentration when there's nothing happening really, and then the ball gets put in and they've lost their concentration. So it kind of annoys me. It annoys me a wee bit that when you lose goals set pieces. But anyway, we've got Bassano next up, and we're playing them at home in the Coppa Italia quarter final. There's no really any squad news. We'll play other than Bandini. Bandini's suspended, but nothing else really other than Bandini being suspended. So Bassano look as if they're going to play a 4-4-2. I think that we'll play a 4-4-2, just because we're at home and we're quite big favourites in this match, I think. Oops. No. Wait a minute. What am I doing here? What have I done here? Alright, I'm going to pick the squad very quickly. Alright, and we'll get into the match. And we'll see you at kick-off, alright? Alright guys, I'm going to show you something here. I've been experimenting a little bit in my... I've got a game that I'm playing, a save that I'm playing in my own spare time off of camera, and it's an MLS game, and I'm Chicago Fire in the game, and there's I used a little bit of an adaptation of my 4-4-2, and what it involves is having Roberto Insigne. Well, rather than having 2 forwards, we've got one guy playing attacking midfield, but he's just slightly to the right. We'll get the lone striker, but we've got the reason the attacking midfielder is just slightly to the right is that we've got a wide playmaker on the left, so he's coming in basically. He's coming in from the left, and he's getting into that kind of attacking midfield left centre role, and then we have the left fullback who's attacking up the left hand side, and that gives us effectively, it gives us 4 across the middle, 2 attacking midfielders and 1 centre forward, and it's kind of worked quite well when you're attacking. It's good for overloading. So I'm going to go with it in this game just because we're playing 4-4-2. I think 4-4-2 against 4-4-2 maybe cancel each other out a little bit. So I'm going to try this just to see if we can maybe counteract the kind of 4-4-2 versus 4-4-2. So we'll tell them that we want to see what they can do. But we're gonna go into the match, and we'll see we'll see the first highlight because nothing usually really happens at kick-off. So we've got Bassano here and Toninelli, Gabriele, Germoni, inside to Bordignon, Maestrello, Scapin, Tuminiello. Oh, we've lost an early goal. That's absolutely terrible. Oh, Jesus. Unbelievable. We just don't know what happened there. We've got Germoni into Scapin, crosses in for Tuminiello, and we've lost 2 terrible goals in the first 10 minutes. A nightmare start. Absolutely correct. Scapin, how's he managed to get a cross in there? And you've just got, I think that's Ajeti who's not dealing with his man there, is it? No, it's Camiliano. Unbelievable. And look at that, we're 75% possession down. Rossi plays it to Bassano. Bassano goes long to Maestrello. Maestrello inside to Bordignon. Bordignon to Mazzon to Tuminiello. Maestrello, Tuminiello, saved by Satalino and Jeti. So you're going to do it here. He plays it to Improta, and it comes to nothing. And we've not even been in the game. Nothing's happened for us. So Rossi to Bassano, Gabriele to Rossi. Skip on, but Beltrami wins the tackle, keeps it in, plays it to Improta. Can we do anything here? He plays up the line, and Signa runs onto it. He just keeps it in. That looked as if it was out there. Improta plays it to Fiordalino, and it's been cleared. Fiordalino plays it to Rossato, out wide to Alborno. Can he get a good ball in? He does. Nobody's on the end of it though. Rossato back out to Alborno, gets a cross in. Dabro's there. Improta, who's he looking for? Alborno to Rossato, shoots, and it's a goal kick. It's a good better start than we had in the first half anyway. Rossato to Bassano, Gabriele to Rossi, out wide to Scapin. Come on guys, let's get there, win the ball back. Camiliano goes long, but Gabriele wins the header. Maestrello looks for Tuminiello. He's got to, come on Camiliano, get there and take it off him. He's been skinned. It's a save by Satalino. We're not really doing very well here, are we? Alright, so we've brought in Dennis Tanucci for Camiliano because he's not having the best of games. We brought in Calcagni for Improta as well because he was having a bit of a stinker. I don't know what's... They just seem to be defending now and we can't really break them down, it doesn't seem. I'm going to try something. So instead of keeping possession now, we're just going to kind of try and play a little bit more direct, take a little bit more risks. It's maybe a bit too late in the game, now to make a difference, but I'm hoping that he's got a gashed head. Oh fuck! Keep him on. Fuck him. He's not deserved to get off. He's not deserved the rest of my eyes. And nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. They're defending like fuck. Usual for these Italian teams. As soon as you go down, this league is absolutely torture for when you lose the lead and you just can't get back into the game after it. It's the worst. It's really the worst. It's an absolute nightmare. So bring Antonio Romano in for Fiordalino because he seems to not be making an impact either. Dabro's been on form, but he's been dealt with really well today. Not really had a sniff of the Bassano defence. Trento with a corner. Oh, Satalino. He's kept it down. If we can get a goal, this could be an interesting last 5 minutes, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen really. Matteo Beltrami's come in, had an absolute nightmare of a game. And Campbell, Satalino saves, and it's going to be full time I think. And as soon as he boots that ball, it's going to be full time, and it is unbelievable. A terrible performance. Terrible performance. Just didn't show up today at all. It might be partly my fault for taking a tactical gamble, but we'll get a chance for revenge in 4 days' time. I'll post a little update about that on Twitter. Also remember to follow me on Twitter and Facebook. The links are in the description, because you'll get updates on Facebook and Twitter on matches, results in between the episodes. I post updates in between the episodes. That's actually the first time we've failed to score since October, and it is now January. That's the first time we failed to score since October. First time we failed to score in how many? 3 months, which is a bit disappointing, really. But we won't be back for the next Bassano game. And Alto Adige, we've played them on screen, played Pavia and Venezia and Reggiana and Cremonese. We've played all of them on screen. We'll come back for the Como game. I know it's a big gap, but we'll come back for the Como game. We'll go over the results in the next episode between them, but we won't show the goals just because there's that many fixtures. But we'll go over the results quickly, and then we'll get into the Como match in that episode. Once again, thanks for watching, and kind of, I suppose I should apologise for that performance. It was fucking terrible. It was absolutely terrible performance, and it looked as if my tactical gamble never worked. Probably just we'll need to review how we're approaching the next Bassano game. But anyway, I'll do that off screen. Again, thanks for watching. Please drop a wee like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, because you'll get updates on when the next episode is out, and follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook page for other updates and kind of like other Football Manager content. Alright, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.